hold a handy 3-point lead at the top of the Heineken Cup division at the moment, but they have a tough test ahead of them here, with their closest rival, the Leicester Tigers, chomping at the bit to get past them, and this match will go a long way to deciding this pool. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Could home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Heineken Cup, where we are now into the second round of matches, which means all teams have played each other once already, and following those results we have Ulster at the top of the table on 12 points, winning all their matches so far. The team, though, right behind them, though, is the team they face today. So this will go, like I said, a long way towards deciding the winner of this pool. The team is unchanged once again. This team is functioning very well. No injuries to speak of. And really, what can you argue with than the 3 wins they've already got? You can't force any changes from a winning squad. Their previous results, of course, they beat Treviso 22-7. They beat Montpellier 17-5. And of course, they meet the Leicester Tigers in the first match. It went down 14-6. Ulster, the victors on that occasion. The Leicester Tigers, on the other hand, well, they sit in second spot on the table on 9 points, just 3 behind the Ulster side. So that is going to be a real battle to decide this league. Their form through the recent matches after their loss to Ulster, they went on to beat Montpellier 28-18, and then they beat Treviso as well 26-15. So they're looking good and they're looking ready for the deciding match, with still 2 matches to go as well. So anything could happen, but this one is going to go a long way for one team more than the other. So it'll be the Tigers in their awesome Heineken Cup kits, especially for these matches, to kick off in their blue and black, and Ulster in their customary home strip of the red and white as we are underway through flood, and Ferris takes a kick off down and beautifully intercepted. What a start for the Tigers, intercepting that ball but losing it in the ruck, and Ulster will get it straight back. Here's Pinar, he'll go himself, he gets away to Gilroy nicely. Oh, flicks it out beautifully to Best. The big hooker is trundling downfield on the left side. He gets eventually taken down from Morris at the back. Away to Marshall, breaking the half gap. Taken down eventually from Gibson. In the squad today, in the absence of Salvi. Turned over though on a high tackle coming in straight away on Ben Youngs from Pinar, and the yellow card to boot. Rod Pinar's off straight away. No question there from the ref. High tackle, and he is gone. Interesting call there from the ref. 14 men for Ulster already. First touch of the ball for the Tigers, and they get themselves a penalty after a little bit of early pressure. And Flood takes him downfield with a good kick up towards the Ulster 22. And they're going to have to really defend hard here, Ulster, if they're going to keep in this match. The Tigers will attack hard, and they go nicely to the back, and it's taken from Gibson. They spread it out wide all the way to Goneva. He's going to run at them. He's still got some support. Brilliant ball into Allen. Eventually goes back to Afoa and has intercepted that nicely. Release. Trouble retaining this Afoa though. Ulster support coming a bit slow, but it's come back eventually, and they use it out the back. The left side they go. Jackson breaks the line. Jackson all the way. Can he get away from the chasers? Cave does brilliantly. Gets it to Gilroy, who knocks it on, and he throws away a try. Craig Gilroy gets the pressure too much. An amazingly bombed opportunity from Gilroy.
Crouch.
The hard work was all done. Jackson went through the middle.
Sit.
And a man down. They still made the massive break. Scrum backs down. Ben Youngs puts it in. Crane waits for it at the back. The big blonde hair. Can't miss him. Now it's here for Youngs. He's going to use a short side. He goes, oh, Camacho gets hammered. Brilliant tackle. That must have been Jackson. Playing at scrum half. It won't be anymore, because here comes Ruan Pinar back on the field after that early yellow card. 16 minutes gone, and you've already served the 10 minutes. That's amazing. Best, who's enjoyed a good little scamper already. Line out nicely, goes to the front, and again it's knocked on. Marshall throws it away, and a couple of great opportunities. That was a big set piece play. Missing out the fly half, going straight to the inside centre, and he just butchered it.
Set.
Couple of big blown chances already here for Ulster. The pressure's on them here to secure this table. This group could be theirs here. Nicely back for Crane again. Youngs. This time they do the same. They miss out Flood. They go back nicely for Gibson.
Release.
On hand is heaps of Ulster defence players, but no, unable to turn that over. Now it's Tigers going wide. Camacho comes back in. Is that a drop goal attempt? Surely not. Oh, brilliantly claimed. Unbelievably from
Release.
Croft. He's just millimetres short, Croft. But he's lost the ball. And it's Williams. Gets it away to Pinar. Going to Cave, who has no choice but to kick that. And he does a nice job too. Going all the way down to Morris. Now they look to come back in. Oh, big hit there from Cole. Big get out of the way. Middle, oh, centre field. Camacho gets a beautiful ball. Now he frees it out to Flood. Going wide. It is with, again, Gibson, who has been very influential on this match already. Slow ball coming back. Neither team having any numbers to that one. To the left side they go. Again, Crane. In midfield, Flood, just about through, goes for the drop goal. Oh, off the post, and it's over. Unbelievable, hitting the crossbar, but still counting. They're held up in the wind. Oh, that's close. That's extremely close. Ulster won't mind. It's a small price to pay. That could have been a try. Kicked off from Jackson. Oh, it might be too deep here. It's too deep. It's gone all the way dead. And Jackson getting the wind up in that one. Surely will be a scrum. Oh, they're going for the 22 here. So interesting. Tigers going for the 22 dropout as opposed to the scrum. Flood puts it onto the boot. Kicks it downfield and it's nicely claimed. And now they use it. Way to Jackson. Using the numbers here with Cave. Cave brilliantly. Oh, gets hammered. And that's that man Gibson again. Hammering Cave over the sideline. Neither side really able to put together any decent attacks because the defence is just overwhelming at the moment. Youngs goes nicely to the front to Deacon. And it is Ben Youngs who kicks away from the base of the line-out. Payne at fullback claims a kick. Looks to use Cave. Still got a man on the outside. It's Gilroy, but brilliantly defended. And Tuilangi takes Gilroy into touch. The wide defence of the Tigers is proving very valuable today. Ulster unable to get their attack really going. Another line out. Taken at the back by who? By Gibson. Mauls forward a little bit before giving it to Croft, who tries to rumble through. Can't get away. Goes backwards in Ulster. Piling on the pressure at ruck time. And they turn it over. Pinar to Marshall. Holds on to this one. Oh, and just about gets away. Somehow pops the ball out. Caught. The big prop is rumbling away. Doyle gets the pass. Over for Alfoa. Keeping this ball alive somehow. Williams. Away to Jackson. Puts on the shoulder. Oh, and gets hammered. And the ball dribbles into touch. Following the tackle, and we'll head to half-time with teams unable to really get anything going. 3-0, the Leicester Tigers somehow take the lead to the break. Ulster unable to do much from their own half. As you see, they have possession, but they lacked the territory they needed. They made 4 line breaks to the Tigers 3, but unable to capitalise with good defence coming across from Goneva, Camacho and Morris, the back 3. For the Leicester Tigers. Handling errors, a decent match again with the handling errors of 4-2. That's not too bad from a good half. 40 minutes of rugby. So as things stand right now, the Leicester Tigers could possibly take that top spot from Ulster if things don't change here. That'll be interesting to see if the Tigers can get up and win this one, but we still have 40 minutes to go. Stick around, the kickoff is coming right up. Jackson at halfway for Ulster. He's had a decent match today, Jackson. The wind now heavily against Ulster. As it's kicked off from Jackson to the left side, and everyone's waiting for it. Oh, brilliantly from Pinar. How did he get up for that? Perfectly done, but turned over. Oh, in the ruck. That's a good ruck turnover there from the Tigers. Oh, Crane put through the dummy and went all the way. Into the gap he goes for being taken down nicely from Payne. Short side play from Youngs. Gets the pass out to Goneva, who gets hammered.
Release.
Ulster trying to turn this ball over. The Tigers dedicating players. And it eventually just comes back. Slow ball once again. Here's
Advantage.
the big crop. Oh, offside from Ulster. As Mulipola. There he is there. Forward pass. Well, that's interesting. Forward pass across to
Crouch.
Gibson.
Touch.
Result in a scrum here for Ulster.
Set.
Just over halfway on the Tigers' side. Massive chance here. They can score some points here, Ulster. They need to get those backs working. They need to break those advantage lines. Pinar. Big pass wide for Cave. This time hangs on. The attack is very deep. Marshall. Jackson. Oh, Jackson's behind the line. He somehow got that pass away. Gilroy manages to flick it into Ferris, who takes it to ground. Here's Pinar again to Best.
Advantage.
Over the top, half forward.
Advantage over.
Follows through the hole. He's got Jackson. He doesn't want to use Jackson. He gets it back to his big front row partner, Court. Now to Cave. There's numbers to burn here. There's space to burn. It's, the big man, Mulipola, who eventually slows him down. Ulster inside the 22 now. Slow ball, had to dedicate a lot of players. Oh, Pinar! Oh, Pinar off the back, high tackle! Oh, that's a big mistake, high tackle. That was against Morris. Jackson's gonna kick for touch. Gets a decent chunk away. Another 5 so meters upfield. It's gonna be a really close one. Big attacking opportunity here for Ulster. The line out for Best. Where's he going to go? To the back. It's turned over from that man who's been in everything. Gibson. Absolutely outstanding play from the number 7. The kick from Flood goes downfield absolutely miles. And Payne dives on it. And we are 80 metres downfield. Bow goes wide to Cave. There's numbers here for Ulster. Can they use them? Jackson over the top. It's Ferris. He's still got a couple of big men with him, but the pass is a stray. And another wasted chance. Oh, the line out was horrible. Horrible line out from Ulster. And they're really paying for it. Oh, the line out goes quickly again. Back to Gibson. As Youngs has knocked it on. Oh, good tackle there coming from Pinar.
Advantage over.
Advantage is over. Court's the halfback. He goes all wide quickly. Marshall, Cave breaks the line. Now there's a chance here for Ulster. Still got Bow. Bow gets the pass away. Gets wrapped up in a good tackle. Was always coming. And he's turned over in the ruck as well. So that's a wasted chance. Here's Crane, pops it up nicely to Gibson, who is just flat out on everything. Tigers still using the ball. Gibson again. Oh, there's numbers to burn here. They eventually get it to out wide to Camacho. This has to be turned over from Gilroy. Brilliantly done, it is. Doyle on the ball. Holds it up. Delhi's on it a touch, and now he's turned over. Both teams unable to really hold on to possession. Oh, and a massive shot coming in there on Croft. And it's going to be another yellow card for Gilroy. This is going to hurt Ulster. This is really going to hurt Ulster. Gilroy's given 10. And a penalty right out in front with 12 minutes to go for the Tigers. Flood will line this up with a heavy breeze right behind him. He just has to kick it straight. The distance will never be a factor, and it's straight as you like. And it is 6-0 to the Leicester Tigers. Well, Ulster have it all to do now. But they still know one scoring play is really all they need. Jackson kicks off. He goes flat this time. Oh, and it's led to bounce too from Camacho. It's given away to Tuilangi, who's just about lost this. This has to be turned over. It is from Bow. Gets away from one, can't get away from the second. And it's on the 22 for Williams. Now they're looking to spread it wide. Oh, Jackson and Marshall combining nearly all the way through. Big pass out wide, intercepted from Goneva. They were looking wide for Bow. They've lost it, and that's a big blow. Now it's the big man, it's Croft. It's Croft thrown away. He's only got Payne to beat, but a good tackle from the fullback. Gets the job done. Both teams combining heaps of players here to the ruck, but it's come back. Come back for Youngs, who gets hammered. And now look at Ulster Swarm. It's kicked ahead from, was that caught? Looked like the big number one going a bit of a grubber kick through. Crane's hammered and driven backwards. Ulster are playing possessed now. They're really looking good. Doyle, half forward, turned over ball. Marshall's cut them in half. This is a chance that they really needed. Intercept ball from Camacho. And now we're going the other way through Tuilangi. But a high tackle from Rowan Pinar. That could have really got him in trouble. And Ulster are playing against the clock here. As we're going to have a man back on the bin, but we're going to see Ihertzer on the field for Mulipola with just a minute to go. Oh, this could be it. This could be 6-0. It could end like this. The buzzer's gone. It is all over. The Tigers have upset the apple cart here, and they have got a big win against the table toppers. But Ulster will should still take 1 point away from this, from losing within 7. We'll have to check the tables to see if those rules actually apply for Heineken Cup. But that is the result. The Tigers get a big win, 6-0 over Ulster, whose backline just couldn't get going today. And they paid the price through Flood kicking the Tigers to victory. Matters the only scorers of note too, the penalty and the drop goal to Flood. No tries in this abysmal match for any try-loving fan. The full-time stats, well, what a complete contrast to half-time. Ulster had all the ball in the first half, but no territory. Come the second half, they have all the territory, but no ball. And that really was the sum up of the match. They conceded 3 penalties and 2 yellow cards. They made nearly double handling errors, as well as, of course, the high tackles not helping the cause. And they really butchered their one big chance from that set-piece penalty to score. Well, they could have scored plenty of tries, let's be fair. And that is how it ends, 6-0 to the Tigers. And that will really make a change to the table. Let's see how this is going, to look. Ulster still top. It's going to come down to points differential in the end. Let's check that out. Before we do that though, let's have a look at the other results from our own pool. Of course, the Leicester Tigers 6-0 over Ulster. What a horrible match for any rugby fan out there. Treviso also going down to Montpellier to round out the 2 results from our group. The standings, so this is what's interesting. Leicester Tigers have taken 5 points from round 5. Let's have a look. Oh goodness, pushing all the wrong buttons here. Let's have a look here at round 5. There it is, Leicester Tigers 36-10 over Treviso. 36-10. So that is where they've got another 5 points. They're on 18. And they have a points differential of plus 45. This could spell disaster for Ulster. They still have 2 matches to go. So we have at Montpellier and Treviso. Can Montpellier upset the Tigers and help Ulster out? Well, you have to stick around. Stay tuned to see what's going to come out of these last 2 matches. Ulster failing to capitalise on their advantage. And now they're in a spot of bother heading into the final 2 rounds. That leads us into our second last match. It is Ulster versus Montpellier. It is going to be a cracker if Ulster choke once more. They are done for the Heineken Cup. That is a big cutthroat part of this competition. That is round 5. I hope to see you there. And as always, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the match. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you love the videos. And I'll see you all next time for round 5 of the Heineken Cup. Until then, take care.